Hello, welcome to your quote of the day. And today's quote is fill your jar with the big, most important rock first. Rocks, because I'm sure, like me, you have multiple important projects. So imagine your day, every single day, that you have a jar and you have a limited amount of time, energy to put in this jar. And you have next to it rocks, pebbles, you have a jar of sand, and you have a jar of water. It's important that if you follow this order, in the jar is going to fit much more stuff than if you just will put the order all around. I will explain you a bit much better. But the most important projects, consider them as rocks. So rocks are the most important, high priority, urgent. And if you do something about it, they are going to have a big impact on your life in the short or long term. Pebbles are less high priority, are still important stuff to do, but if you don't do them, they're not going to affect much your life or your business. Sand is all the little stuff, the thing like the cluttering your desk, the cluttering your house, or clean the inbox, or call that person that you are looking for a refund from. All those small things that are still important, but they are not urgent, and they have a very probably short time result if you don't do them. And then there is water. Water is everything else. Water is the things that you can either do or don't do, and they don't affect much your future. It's literally things like watching a replay of a webinar you already watched, or watching even Netflix, or those things that are easy to do and are entertaining, but they're not that constructive or productive. And I mentioned reading books will be more for me like pebbles or sand, because reading books is still important. You need to have some time and space to steam out the stress and stuff. So having fun every day, it's very important. What's fun for you? You only know what it is. So make sure that every day you put also fun. Some days my fun will be sand because I am having a good day. Sometimes I having a day that's more blue, so it will become pebble. And sometimes even if I have a very bad day, I will put happiness or making something that makes me happy as a rock. And so if you put first rocks, then some pebbles will be able to get in because they will fall through the rocks. How many rocks should you put in the jar every day? In this period, in this pandemic, if I can put a big rock in the jar, is more than enough. I tend to aim to do 3 every day. Some days I do 3, some days I do 8, some even 12 in some productive days. So the days I have 12 rocks, it's like, whoa. But usually 1 or 3 is more than enough. Remember, 1% better than yesterday is a big advancement over time. Every day at least 1% ahead. And so you put the rocks, and then you put the pebbles that are the least important things, and then the sand will fill through the gaps of the rocks and the pebbles, and then water will fill everything else. So you have a jar full, but think if you put a jar full of water and then you put the sand, there won't be space for pebbles and rocks. So this is why don't put Netflix at the beginning of your day, or you will not have energy to do the things that are very important for your health or your business or your family or whatever project you have. So fill your jar with the big most important rock first. So the rocks are the most important, pebbles the not so important but still important, sand is like not important but is still something you want to do, and water is everything else. But remember, every day make sure either sand or pebble or rock is happiness as well. Every day there is something that brings you joy. Either watch a comedy, read a book, take a bath, call a friend, whatever it is that works for you. Spend time to make sure you prioritize also your mental health, especially during this week, which is Mental Health Awareness Week. It's always important to make sure you have some time. And if you like this podcast, please like and subscribe. Talk to you soon. Have a good day. Ciao.